You're listening to AI Prism from Seoul Economic Daily.
All 20 economists in a new survey expect the Bank of Korea to raise rates by 0.25 percentage points this Thursday. That would take the base rate to 3.75%, the first hike since January 2023. 16 of those economists expect one more hike before the end of the year. Growth forecasts just moved higher, and so did inflation forecasts. Add a semiconductor pricing story that's about to reshape earnings at Korea's biggest exporters. It's Monday, July 13th. Here's why global investors are paying attention to Korea today. Consumer prices are running above the central bank's 2% target, while the won stays weak and home prices keep climbing. A semiconductor upcycle is lifting growth at the same time inflation expectations sit near 2.8%. That combination of stronger growth and faster inflation is why economists see this as the start of a tightening cycle, not a one-off move. Here's what the numbers show. The Bank of Korea is set to raise its base rate by 0.25 percentage points to 3.75% on Thursday, according to all 20 economists surveyed. 16 of those economists, 80%, expect a second hike before year-end, pointing to a genuine tightening cycle. This year's growth forecast moved to 2.76%, up from 2.53% in May's survey. Inflation forecasts climbed to 2.85% from 2.69% over the same period. 11 of 20 economists put the year-end $1 rate between 1,460 and 1,500, while 6 see it climbing past 1,500. HBM4 contract prices are on track to jump from roughly $2 per gigabit this year to $4 to $5 next year, according to Digitime's industry sources. Samsung Electronics and SK Hynix will finalize 2027 supply contracts around the fourth quarter of this year, locking in that pricing power. So what does this mean for institutional investors weighing Korea exposure? Earlier, we said all 20 economists expect a rate hike this week. That signal alone raises the cost of holding won hedge positions as short-end yields move higher. A 23 basis point growth revision alongside HBM pricing power gives semiconductor-heavy KOSPI weightings a clearer earnings tailwind into next year. For portfolios weighing rate cycle timing against sector rotation, the practical read is that hedging costs are rising even as semiconductor earnings visibility improves. That's today's AI Prism, Global Investors. This episode was produced with AI assistance based on Seoul Economic Daily reporting and reviewed by a human editor. AI Prism is a Won IFRA award-winning series. We'll be back tomorrow.
You've been listening to AI Prism from Seoul Economic Daily.